Actually, my brother started it. It's kind of sort of a family company for us, and cycling is our life. It's my brother and I don't really know anything else besides cycling, and we thought it was a great way to kind of sort of um, make a name in the sport aside from just being a bike racer. And we hope that one day the name will be a lot bigger than what I ever did in the sport. And we really put a lot of passion and energy behind the company, and very pleased with the way it's progressed over the years. Very pleased to have companies like Backcountry backing us and helping us grow along the way. Well, Tyler Ferraro, he's already been winning a ton of races. He's got a big future ahead of him. Taylor Phinney, he's obviously been making a big name for himself. We have a guy on our team, Chris Butler, who's a really good climber and in Europe racing right now. So I think the future for cycling in America is really great, and I expect to be hearing a lot more from these young guys. And I'm sure I left out some names because I don't know them all, but from what it seems like, there's some really strong riders up and coming. Well, now there's a lot more American teams for these young guys. I mean, there's Garmin, there's BMC, there's Radio Shack, and there's Columbia. So there's a lot more. If you're a young, good American rider, you have a lot of options of where to go. Whereas when I was coming up, there was one team, Motorola, and that's it. And people have a lot more. People seem to pay attention a lot more to American riders because of how well American riders have done over the last 15, 20 years. Whereas before we were just sort of a country that nobody paid attention to in the cycling world. And so if a young American rider is doing well now, not only U.S. teams are interested in them, they get a lot of worldwide attention, and people usually want to get their names on their roster. I love tennis. I play tennis a lot, and I just try not to travel as much in the winter, although it gets difficult. We have obligations that we have to meet, but definitely love just staying at home, spending time with my family, and playing tennis with friends. I still love it. I still know that on a good day I can still win races and be with the best in the world. And I know that I'll really miss it when I'm done. But now it is getting tougher, having a family and having to be away from them more than I want to. So that's making it a lot harder, and that'll probably be the biggest reason of why and when I stop. So I'll need to focus more on them, and I want to do that as well. But yeah, I've been doing it for 17 years now, which is an above average career, and the end is definitely in sight.